All right, just waiting for Michael to join us. Hi Ben, welcome in. Just a little stream to about 7:48. Waiting for Michael to fix his microphone. Michael's going to cry. Why is Michael going to cry? Who did it? um, this happened to me the other day, Michael. If you go to if you go to Discord, the settings in Discord, then video and voice and video, and just double check the input device because for some reason mine my input device changes every now and again, and I've got to change it back. I'm just wondering if maybe that's it. Yeah, that happened to me once before, and I had to go into the Discord settings and change the default the voice input back to whichever microphone it was, because it changed to some Windows, random Windows microphone in error. I don't know if it's maybe it's that for you. This is just the norm, isn't it, for us? 10 minutes of nothing working. You can still hear me. Yeah, mine has the green ring when I speak in Discord. So anybody's. Yeah, it's something that does it to me every now and again. It changes the default microphone back to something else. Ben says he's going to join us. Oh, hi, Bill. Yeah, no boys. Good to see you, Bill. It's been a while. I thought I'd lost you. But yeah, good to see you back in. Yeah, glad you've popped in to say hi. I think we'll be back to 7 o'clock starts next week. Just a, yeah, I've had a few issues with ETS bugging out as well, but I just put it out to one of the mods I had installed. Yeah, it's good to see you, William. It's always a pleasure seeing you pop in, even if it's just for a short while. Also, appreciate it is. It's going to be what is it, 4 or 5 o'clock here, 4 or 5 a.m. in Australia, is it? Jesus. Yeah, as always, nothing goes smoothly on these streams. But on a plus note, it's not me this time. It's Michael. Michael's the one that's guilty. Yeah, 340. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. It's always good to see you, William. It is a pleasure. Yeah, we're just waiting on Michael. Just waiting on Michael trying to fix his headphones. Yeah, 10 minutes of the if the if it's the normal. Oh, hang on, Michael. You're showing muted on here. It's now showing your microphone's muted. Whatever you just done. Showing your microphone's now there, but muted. No, that hasn't made any difference now. No. Yeah, no worries. I'll set the server up ready anyway. I'll start setting it up ready so we're ready to go.
Hey, mate.
Oh, there you go. Michael's alive.
Yeah, I'm on my mobile, that's why.
All right.
2 seconds, I just need to figure out how to put this on speaker.
Where did we finish?
That's not it.
Oh, we're in Lithuania, won't we? That's right.
I'll start loading the game up.
Michael's just popped in and said, not Michael, Ben's just, not Ben, Ben's here as well, but what's his name? William from Australia, yeah, just being in and said, hello, caught the phone in the morning. In Australia. We've got to love that guy. The commitment, the dedication. Ben's just reinstalling his ETS because it's been buggy. Mine was like that earlier, but I thought that was just down to a mod, but maybe it wasn't. Well, I think it was because I removed the. I downloaded the Ford F map from the Steam Workshop, and that just won't work. I'm guessing it's just not updated for 1.49.
You probably not.
Because as soon as I removed it, it seems to be fine. So I had a little sneaky hour and a half this afternoon. I was bored, and I thought, well, why not? Just needing out on the telly, peace and quiet. And I thought, well, let's have a couple of an hour or so. As long as we're done for about quarter to 10 to 8, I'm happy. Just in time for Toon Game.
Oh, well, yeah, that's it. You actual game it, didn't you?
Aye. And they're crying. They're crying their eyes out already.
But they ought to thingy, haven't they?
They had to travel by luxury coach because the flight got cancelled. And bummer. Me heart bleeds. My heart bleeds so much for them. Not. I'm so compassionate, like.
So that's better to me, you know.
As you can probably tell from the conversation last night.
I'll just have to do this mute so you don't hear me TV.
No, you bother. So that's set up, so ready for you to jump in.
I'll jump in now. I don't know what's wrong with me headphones.
I don't know if it's a Windows thing because my I've got the Elgato Wave 3, and every so often it keeps defaulting back to it just shows as a generic Windows microphone, and doesn't when you go on it doesn't pick any sound up.
Right, you need to you got your mods installed again, haven't you?
Have I?
You got 1,000 HP.
Oh, I thought I took that back out. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
When I go on the voice thing in Discord.
Yeah.
When I go to test, it picks it up. But when I go in the channel,
It doesn't.
The green thing highlights around your name.
Yeah.
It doesn't pick it up.
I wonder why. That's got to be something to do with Windows. I would have thought. Like,
I probably need to figure out how to reset all my sound settings or something.
I can. Didn't even realise I put that back in. Oh, I think because I was messing this afternoon.
Did you have a test profile?
I thought I did. I thought I'd used the other one. I've got a one with. But this is the one that says no. It says no mods as well. So the only 3 things in here should be Rust mod. There shouldn't be anything else on this pro. Obviously, hadn't realised what I did. Right, convoy. So.
I'll make sure.
Nothing. Anyway, see.
I'm going to have to fart about to get the headphones fixed for Wednesday night.
Aye. It'll be something dead simple.
Probably. It's because I go between, like, I put the USB ones in.
All right.
Ones in, but it wouldn't even pick it up. I don't know why.
So that's why I've got a separate mic.
Why I'm tempted. Do you know what I mean? I am tempted to I have a look on Amazon tonight and say maybe just fork out for it, just a separate mic.
Aye. You can get cheap USB ones for like 15 quid. Like box that. Because obviously you're not streaming, are you?
No.
So it doesn't need to be perfect quality. Like I think August do one for about 1850. It's less than
I'll either look to get one off Argos or one off.
I see. The first one I ever got was August. It was less than 20 quid. Like it comes with a little stand and all.
But it's just my sort of issues out of. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Oh, I don't know. Right, I should be in, you know.
Right. I can't move. And now.
No, I can't. This is going to be down. Having no sound on.
Right, I can take a job quickly then. Oh, I'm still in the dark. I thought I'd changed my truck.
Obviously not.
I thought I changed last night when we got to a checkpoint.
No. No, we tried the.
Yeah, that tried to change to the UK cabin, not cockpit.
Yeah.
Take that nice small, this little small one to Belarus. Then that might open some up power in there.
I did a couple of jobs on OMSI.
I think I did one, and then jumped on this.
I did a couple. I did one on the Alabama map, and the one that starts with the Polish map that starts with yes.
I'll probably do something tomorrow before I head off to my nephew's party.
Yeah. That, the one that starts with the S, the Polish one, I quite like it. Quite good.
Which one's that one?
Starts with a S. I can't pronounce it. I think ages ago.
Oh yes, I remember. Yes, there's some good runs on it actually.
There's about 4 or 5 routes or something.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that one.
Yeah, because the other two is coming out. That home Bob Schwach, whatever we call it, and that route, Benwick, whatever.
Yeah. What else is? Berlin 300, isn't it? It's the other one.
Yeah, that way. I don't think we'll see that before Christmas. I think we'll see a new map with the web disc sometime this month.
Yeah.
Usually you get.
Didn't someone done a stream in Dortmund? I didn't realize there was a Dortmund map.
Wait. I think it's in the making.
Oh, right. Got you. So it's not actually out yet.
Or it's a map that's been released and it's just not finished.
Yeah.
But you can, on his DLC, Rugger, whatever you call it, you can go to Dortmund on there.
Oh, right. Got you. So it could have been that.
No, it's not that. It's I done Dortmund that you've seen on because I've seen it as well.
Oh yeah, aye.
I think it's just what's in the make.
So it's just previews of it. Like what they've been doing with Project Akala.
Yeah, I'm saying in the making because like everything you're showing, I think I haven't watched any, but by the like the bit that you see, it looks like he's always in like this where he's nothing being built.
Yeah.
Whether he's showing like the road network off, I didn't know, but I didn't know.
I'd be interested to see what's happening with Jarrow. Like, well,
Just forget about it, because chances are it won't get released.
shame. Like, I was looking forward to that one. Like,
Yeah, it's like I always say, I have no expectations, because chances are it won't get released.
because people get bored of the work and family come first.
And the fact that he's been ambitious in what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
Mate, great if he does. But I think he would be better off maybe starting like a couple of runs round gated, then move on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? Like gradually build up to South Shields.
yeah. Because the 21 run would be the 21 run would be a tiny little run.
Oh, I didn't. I never.
Gated, gated Berkeley, Chester Street, Durham.
Oh, 21, right? I'm with you. No. I did quite a lot for him to do that.
Aye.
I mean, like, gated to, I don't know, Eworth or something.
Oh, aye, like nice and short.
Like, build it up gradually.
Aye, and then build out once it's up and running.
Yeah. You could easily do gated to Eworth, then like.
Then the Jarrow, then South Shields.
Yeah, just
and work out.
Yeah. Gradually build it. Because I'm surprised nobody's done like renewed Newcastle Match.
Aye, well, it's just it's so basic.
Yeah, I'm just surprised nobody's like.
Well, I mean, a lot of the buildings are like foreign buildings and all, and it's like.
Well, yeah, but you've got to remember, Ian, when that was made, there was no UK OMSI community.
I was gonna say it was one of the very early maps on it.
Or very little.
Obviously. I think it's like the original London. I think all the road markings were on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah, it was left hand. It was
left
hand drive.
It's been converted.
No, it was just left hand drive. Oh wait. See, I was surprised. Like these bus makers don't convert the bus the other way around as well. So you release like the right hand drive version.
It could be kind of common sense, like.
Wait, it'll have more value to the pack.
Aye.
Especially for UK players.
I think that's what puts me off some of the European. Well, it doesn't actually, no. I do enjoy the European buses, so. But I think it'll put a lot of people off when they kind of drive like a UK version of it.
Yeah, I just think it's a trick. You probably charge more, like.
Oh, aye. But is that not just because there's not as many people in the UK though play the game?
Well, yeah, probably.
Even though I mean, there's still a huge community still, like.
It's not huge. It's just. I think it's still like niche, isn't it? It's a niche.
Aye. You see loads of on CCS. See loads, like the German.
Yeah.
The German lot.
Germany is huge.
There's a couple of them that are doing like that. There's a one. It was in English as well, so they must have someone who can speak English as well working in the office.
Oh, that'd be Berlin Bus.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember who it was, but in the notes it said.
They do it. I think they understand English.
Yeah.
At least you can type it, and you know.
Because it said English speakers welcome.
Yeah. I joined their company ones. I joined their BCS company ones. And like, no, they accepted us in that. But I tell you something, you got to You'd be pretty
on the ball.
or they're pretty strict. You'll have like tickets got to be like high. Yeah, I think we're like 90%, like 90% or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, sell tickets 90% of the time. It was like it was like he messaged me. I translated like into English. So I kind of left after that. Oh, he's not cutting else as I'm doing all tickets.
I see. I've only ever driven for Simply Connect. Obviously, that one that shall not be named.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to quickly answer this, Michael. 2 seconds.
Hey, brother.
Look, I'm back. Come on. What enough? I wanted some food brung in. Eat stuff for the man. Don't mind if I do. Right. I drove for Joe Dobson when I first started. I've done a month or so for and I come on the Route Master group as well. Look, they're funny. But obviously I wasn't. It was at the point where I was doing more for obviously because they only had, I think they only had one garage, like one depot.
They're not big.
And I think they only had like 12 buses. And I think they only had like 5 or 6 maps as well. It was like I just got bored doing the same map over and over again, and I just messaged and said, "Look, it's just I'm doing it for someone else." Obviously, nothing against you. I've enjoyed it. Great bunch of lads, but obviously, they've been.
You might want to slow it down because I'm stuck for a trip.
I got through it. Just, and the guy was spot on. He said, "If you ever want to come back, just obviously just reapply, and we'll because obviously you've been spot on. Just reapply and join." So.
Yeah, but he's not public, that one, is it? He's private.
Yeah, it's a ride, private, yeah. I see they're spot on, canny bunch. I see it's just obviously very small. Oh, you're there behind us.
I am behind you now.
And a lot of the, obviously with it being called Route Master, a lot of that buses were London buses as well.
Yeah, see, I'll get bored very quickly.
But I say the guys were canny, really good. Just like York, that's not always that helpful. I say that was the only reason I left them, because I just, like I say, it was the same buses and map. And then obviously that other one that will not name who.
Yeah.
Just there was maybe I was staying in that one.
Well, I don't think we had the opportunity. But to be fair, that one that we won't name, they're out of that company, you know.
Yeah, well, they removed us anyway. Obviously, once they realised what was happening, I was very quickly removed, and then was when they say you've been dismissed for. Obviously they put in traitor, blah blah blah. I was like, I need by that. I'm not losing any sleep over that. So there was no I was standing back and letting that happen, like, and because obviously when we're doing it, I was like, I said to the boss, I've got, by all means leave my name on there. I'm not bothered if anyone sees who's done it, because at the end of the day, it's bang out of order. So I'm not going to hide. So
I would have done the same,
like I say, they removed us, and then I said that was put in the reason for dismissal. I was just struggling.
Yeah, but I mean, one of them, he went to remember Callum when he was at ours?
Yes.
Obviously, he left like basically just after me. He made his own company up, Platinum Travel or something like that. Why? In the end, Philip, you know, he joined his company, and he was made like a part owner.
Yeah.
Well, that company's not around no more.
No, I mean, I thought about setting one up when I had all the money, and I was just like, you know what it is? I enjoy where I am, what I'm in the group we're in. Realistically, am I going to ever have a decent amount of people join it? Absolutely not. And I thought, what's the point? Maybe for a little project, maybe just to see what it was like. But I got it was like, nah, why bother when?
Yeah, that's like up to you if you want to make your own company.
Yeah.
But like, I can tell you now, it's like, because at the minute we got an issue in our company where we below what
The rating.
and our ratings is constantly going down at the minute.
So that's why I've been doing these bonuses. You know, I don't know if you get them or not, but I don't know if it's just premium or not. But I know we do them because obviously it's normally a little bit like more.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm premium at the minute. But yeah, it's but no, you get them in if you're not premium, but you only get one.
Oh, right. Yeah, because we get a handful. You get, I think it refreshes every 20 minutes or something.
Get like 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
So at the minute, we like technically we shouldn't be able to have maps, but for some reason we can.
Well, don't complain.
Might be because we gold rating.
I was gonna say quite a high rating in it.
No, it's because obviously we pay for to be gold rated.
Oh, right, got you.
It's like about 50 quid a year or something.
I think that's what people also forget now, and it's the added cost as well that people often didn't see.
Insider wasn't renewing it this year, but and don't you tell them, but I paid it for them.
Oh, right, got you.
I don't think anybody's clicked, because you can. I don't think anybody's clicked that it's been renewed, and I've done it, but I did it. I've only done it. It's more just a one-off thing that I've done.
Yeah.
Certainly won't be doing it next year. So I just renewed it. So that might be why we still have maps and did it now. But technically, we shouldn't be able to have maps because we're below the 85 rating.
I see. I'm off on Tuesday daytime, so I might just hammer Tuesday, like get a handful in.
I might work Tuesday.
Well, depending on the weather, if the game's off, I'm gonna jump on OMSI on Tuesday night.
I think you can go. Yeah, I was watching your stream, the rollback, and that's where I put the comment. I must have been on OMSI when you were streaming because I didn't even phone ping. Did my phone normally ping when you?
Yes, guy. No, it does. So because Vivaldi and that was asking when we're next on OMSI, I was like, well, I'll jump back on Tuesday. I don't know what's happened, but whatever happened when I got that bus pack, Steam did something, and ever since then it's been perfect. It hasn't. Jesus Christ!
Oh.
That had nothing to do with me.
I know. I actually believe you. I saw it.
The bus driver trying to go northeast driver, is it?
I don't know if I want to go in front of this bus.
That's why I took a wide berth. Brian Vivaldi was at, and someone else was asking. I was like, well, now everything's working. And it's
Have you really?
I think I went on Tuesday. I think Tuesday night I did.
Because normally you're on it like most of the time.
Yeah, I do. Even like during the day, I normally do quite a few on it. But like I say, now it's behaving itself. Like I said, I quite enjoyed it. I think it was yesterday I did a run. I quite enjoyed it because obviously it had been a while, and it just made it was like, yeah, actually I actually missed it and quite enjoyed it.
I think
I'll have to get
when
fuel.
you haven't played it for a while, I think like, you know, like when you play like ETS or ATS or whatever, I think it's nice when you go back to it.
Aye.
I think you enjoy it a little bit more.
And I'm gonna
Playing it for like constantly for
yeah. Aye. And I'm gonna try and get well, thought maybe farming some out this week and then have a little just get because it's been a while since I've played. I might just have a little mess of run with it and then maybe January start a few of those.
farms now. But I think it'll do right. I think it'll do right on your channel.
Because you can use the wheels, can't you? Or am I wrong? Yeah, you can. I thought. Oh shit! I needed fuel. Fuck.
We'll get we dropped off anyway, so we'll get.
Oh yeah. Fair point.
Yeah, usually will. You might have to play about with it for your force feedback, like.
Yeah.
I find it gets a bit, what's the word? Really stiff. Funny enough, my nephew brought us I've given me farm wheel.
All right, got you.
For his last to use. for like driving and stuff, but they're split up so he goes the car. I was like, what do I want it for?
Right, Michael, I'm just going to drive down there and get some fuel. Or should we take a job first?
Take a job first, we know we divert. I'll pick a job.
Do it your way.
Yeah, I'll be good. I don't know where we are.
Yes, I think I had 17 was the last one I had.
What?
I think I might have had the 22 demo. But I think it was only 30 days or something. I was at 30 hours. It was either 30 days or 30 hours gameplay you got what you got.
Do you want to stay in Belarus or do you want to go? I'll take that one. Stay in Belarus.
I'm not bothered where we're going, me.
I took one. We'll probably have to divert down to them things.
Is it in here, is it?
Aye.
Right, I'll have, because I've literally got 18 miles of fuel left, so I'll have to.
Yeah, I'll need to divert as well. We'll divert down to them ones that's down there.
There's two just in front of one.
Yeah.
Because I had Forza as well, but the thing with Forza is there's knee damage. So it doesn't matter what you do, your cars never fall apart and out.
Yeah, never played for us. Oh, we actually got to go past the field then, you know, so it's alright. Yeah, I never played for us.
Where the hell is the job?
We did.
Oh, can I find my truck?
You true?
Oh, right in front of us. Where no, the trailer I meant. Right in front of us, I was staring at it all along. I'm gone blind.
Yeah.
But I had Forza, and like I say, there's knee damage to the cars, so it's like, what's the point? You can literally just be reckless. I want. That's why I like I have my on F123. I've got my damage set to max. So the least little thing I have in stomach files off me. I'll let you take the lead this time then.
That's kind of.
But I on F123 I have it set to max. So
See again, F1. I mean, doesn't it? I decided now. I have played F1 games in the past, but
well, I fell out. I have fell out with it. Like,
I just get bored too easy with it.
yeah, I think some of the updates have been. It's all about the problem with F123 is it's all about the fanboys. And whatever these big esports players say, they normally get.
Football, isn't it?
Yeah.
FC football, FC's.
I'm out of fuel. I am out of fuel. F7. F7. Emergency fueling number 2.
Oh, you know what I haven't done?
Nope.
Open truckie.
Does yours not open automatically?
No, never does.
I see mine pops up automatically.
Mine doesn't.
Oh, because I think my oh shit, what have I just hit? I think mine just minimizes. Like the way you can. That's not you, is it? I'm right, doesn't matter. I'm following some random truck down that back lane.
Oh.
Oh, where the fuck did he come from? Fucking wanker!
I'm driving slowly to the.
And I hope this big red thing behind comes and gets you.
He's not getting me from behind.
Turn left. I'm turning left. I think my truck just minimizes when it's finished, so it doesn't actually close off.
Yeah, I'll probably set a set, but I like the way I work. It's your fault, anyhow.
How?
Wait, do you want to do a convoy? Like,
well, I thought you said fancy an afternoon stream.
No, I said fans. No, I said fan. I meant fancy. You were streaming on the.
Oh, right. I thought you meant the way I thought you meant. Do you fancy an afternoon stream?
No. Yeah. I see why you took it that way for now, actually, but no, I meant I just thought I'd put comment. Fancy. I should really put streaming on the afternoon.
Yeah. How can my fuel tank be full? I've got a 600 litre tank, and it said it's only 399 litres full. So why can't I put another 200 litres in?
It might be because of you'll have the smaller tank on.
But it says we tank 600 litres.
It'd be up to 600 litres if you choose the bigger tank. Probably.
Oh well, never mind.
No, you'll get over it.
I will. Like I say, I kind of like fell out with F123. Just there's that many different changes to the update. Oh, where does he come from?
Oh.
Well, you can get that the one that's in between us two now. He's just nudged us out the way. Now he's swinging out past you. I say there's just too many. The traction control. I've always played with assist stuff. But whatever they've done, literally you just do 360s. So you've got to go back in now and put traction control on it, at least medium now. If not full, depending on the circuit. some of the twisty circuits, you've got to put traction control on full.
Well, that's nice.
It's just stupid. But that's got the. This is what these esports, all these esports players that, they're getting like 1 million views on YouTube every stream. That's what these have asked for, and these are getting. It's like the biggest one for me was the car you're in when the game first came out was it performed as the team's car would. So if you're in the Alpha Tauri, you're going to be slower than the Ferrari, without a shadow of a doubt, as in real life you would be. But then the fanboys wanted all cars to be equal. It's like, well, that's not how it is. So it's like, nah. So now you're getting Alpha Tauris winning the championships. It's like, when would that ever happen in real life?
It'd be a bit boring, like having damn speed cars.
But it's like, nah.
No, I haven't played that before.
Like I say, it's one of these games where what the community asks for, what the fanboys ask for, the fanboys are getting.
Which is wrong. What's wrong with me? Good competitive game.
I mean, when the pre-release for the game, the fanboys were putting it on. They were showing it on YouTube like 3 months before the game came out. But yet, the average Joes who got keys had a embargo on, so they couldn't put any content on YouTube until launch day. And it's like these fanboys have had it for 3 months, and they're putting videos on for 3 months. So why can't the average Joe?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Problem with that is like then the average Joe basically loses out on like some views and.
Aye, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, totally correct.
I say I'll not be getting it next year. Like, don't think I'll be getting FIFA. Well, EA Sports either.
Why? To be honest, I don't think I say it every year, but I don't think I haven't even gone back to it yet.
Well, I mean, the way it's looking anyway, it's going to be next gen only, I think.
Yeah.
Because they've already done it with EA Sports PGA Tour Golf's not available on Xbox One. It's next gen only. Oh, that was close. And they're saying F1 2024 won't be on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One either. So I'm guessing if they're doing that now with some of the EA Sports games, EFC is going to be the same.
I'll probably say it'll make it all the same for all their games.
Aye. And I'm not getting an Xbox X.
Yeah. You got PC, you know, so you probably be able to get it cheaper on PC.
I'll probably get it on the PC. Because I was tempted just for PGA Tour Golf. I was tempted to look at like trading the Xbox in and getting an Xbox X. I thought, no, absolutely, I'll just get it on the PC.
Oh yeah. Well, to be quite honest, you might well spend your money on a new graphics card.
Well, yeah.
To be quite honest.
Like I say, I doubt I'll get it next year. Like,
Right. I'll see it every year and I'll still get it.
you might have said that. It depends what the new if the new Xbox X comes out. I think they're saying February now for the launch. Slightly smaller and going to have more rounded edges, so it's going to look a little bit more polished. If they drop the price down on that, then I might.
I don't think it'll jump the price. I think what
But-
will happen is they'll basically let all units sell out, and then just keep it as the new one that's coming out.
Yeah. Because the rumor is be doing what PlayStation have done, where there's going to be a. Because at the moment the Xbox One is the Xbox X is disc only. You can't get a disc digital version.
All right.
There is a digital version of the Xbox called, I guess, the Xbox S. It's called, but it's like a little white. It's a horrible little white thing. It's awful, and it's not as powerful as the Xbox X. But from what I've seen in the rumors, they reckon that they're going to do what PS5 have done, and there'll be a digital version and a version with a disc drive in as well.
Well, I got the one with the disc in because I couldn't get the digital one.
I see. I'd have them buy discs, so I normally, like I say, use.
Yeah, I couldn't buy a digital one.
I normally just use CD keys and stuff like Xbox games, and I was like, well, depending on what the price for the digital version when it comes out is, I might be tempted, but I can't see it being that much cheaper. Hey, hold them. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Like, no, I'm doing the hot. Oh, no, the hard shoulder. Wow, that hard shoulder comes in handy.
Which was that shoulder on the other side of the road.
There's not when maniacs in front, like.
Wait. Truck pulled out in front of us.
Aye. I didn't see a truck pull out in front, like. I just seen a certain person weaving across the road.
No, because the truck pulled out in front of us. For no reason.
Nah. Well, like I say, I've got a decent enough PC that'll run most games, so for me, I'll probably just, like I say, go PC route.
You might well just put the money towards a graphics card, to be honest.
I might have the new. They're unveiling the new AMD ones, and they reckon they're going to blow Nvidia out the water, like.
Yeah. I think the only problem with AMD is, like, it might not be now, but like, streamers generally need the Nvidia for the encoder.
No, AMD's got their own encoder now built in. It's since the 5000 series. They bring their own. Because again, a lot of people who do video editing, like the likes of Premiere Pro and Adobe After Effects, uses the Nvidia encoder, and that's why a lot of people get the RTXs. But AMD bring their own, and it's been approved by AMD and OBS have added it into their updates. So, and apparently it's about 15% to 20% faster than the AMD codec, especially video editing.
Yeah.
And the advantage as well is that price point is far superior. Because I think the 6800 with 12 gig of onboard RAM, I think was down to like something like 199 quid. And that, I think it's the equivalent of a 3080. And it's like 251 cheaper. And again, I think this is where Intel have lost out. Because Intel insists on a brand new socket every time they bring the next gen processor, and they're bringing a new processor out every 12 months. Whereas AMD are saying any new socket comes out, it gets 5 years support. So it's like now that the 7000 series, the 8000 series chip and 9000 series chips when they launch over the next 5 years will all fit in the 7000 series boards.
That's all right.
So you can get a new board, you can get your new processor and just literally drop it into your existing setup. Whereas with Intel, you've got to buy a new board, DDR5, if you haven't already got a board with DDR5 in, which is ridiculously priced still.
It's new, isn't it? That's the trouble.
Aye.
It'll take
I mean,
a year before that.
aye. Well, you can get 64 gig of DDR4 for about 130 quid now. To get DDR5 the same, you're looking at about 260 to 270 minimum. And
New, isn't it?
aye. Obviously, depend on the speed. If you want a decent higher speed, I think you're looking at upwards of 500 quid for 64 gig of. Well, no, like I think the DDR, that Corsair Platinum, I think run it just shy of 500 quid for 64 gig. And it's like mental.
It's not the best.
Which is why AMD, when they bring the 7000 series out, for the first 12 months, they've brought DDR4 boards and DDR5 boards out.
Yeah.
Obviously, DDR5 is better, but for those that couldn't afford it, it meant they can stick their DDR4 in.
Yeah, DVR, right, it's obviously better, but like, it's going to take a while before like it's going to be like where you're going to have it.
Aye.
You know what I mean? It'll be like 4 or 5 years before like it'll get to the case where you have to.
Aye, there's no more support for 4. Because that's what happened with DDR4. Some of the, I think was it Gigabyte? I think they brung boards with RAM slots either side. One was DDR3 and one was DDR4. So you had the choice of which RAM you put in it.
Yeah. It'll get to the point eventually, Ian, where you won't need RAM, it'll be something else.
Oh. Oh, where am I going?
You know what I mean? I mean, it'll get to the point eventually where, like, you basically run any game off of anything. You'd be paying the gaming cloud instead.
Oh, well, yeah, well, that's what NVIDIA have already. They're really ramping up the NVIDIA cloud again. Because it's still quite expensive, like.
Well, it will be, but as soon as more competition comes out of the market.
So literally, all obviously, you need a decent connection as well for it, but it just means all of the hardware is on a virtual server, so you can pick you can actually customize your setup. You can choose 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90s, and obviously you just build it up, and you haven't actually got the components, but you're getting the performance.
I mean, technically, you can play ATS on the Xbox.
Can you?
Yeah, it's through the cloud. It's through the gaming server. So.
All right, got you. Yeah.
So obviously, kind of mods it now.
So that's the one thing I like about the Xbox. We've got a massive cloud section where you don't install the game. It's just all remote. Farming sim on the Xbox is like that. You can install it if you want, but you can actually play it from the cloud.
I think I'll prefer to install it on the minute.
Well, I think it saves on your hard disk space, because you can still install your mods. I think the only snag is you've got to keep re-adding your mods every time you launch the game.
Probably. Yeah, it's yeah. I think it'll be a while yet before it fully takes off, but I think eventually it will go there.
Well, Windows will be the same. It's only a matter of time before Windows becomes a cloud-based.
But I'm amazed Windows. Wait, I remember where Windows 10 was meant to be the last Windows they were ever going to do.
That was never going to happen ever. It's never going to happen.
But they could never get. You had that many issues with it.
Go straight on. That's right.
I didn't care. They got it pretty good in the end, but
Windows 10 has been brilliant. The last stable version of Windows 10 before Windows 11 launched was probably the best version of Windows 10 available.
yeah.
And we're going to see Windows 12 in October. Less than 12 months away. There's already leaked versions of it floating around. Obviously, very unfinished, very raw. Yeah, I mean, you'll not get much. You'll not get much things running on it.
You might as well just friggin' basically ask Microsoft to join the beta plan.
Well, I did for Windows 10. But I got it. I got Windows 7 and Windows 10 free off Microsoft. I was in, where was I? It was something in Curry's. The Curry's or PC World, and that's to fill some forms in to win something. And I was like, all right, need blah 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 blah. And I got some phone call from someone saying, oh, you've won Microsoft 7 launch pack. You'll have it. It'll be delivered on launch day. We just need all your. I was like, nah, not happening, mate. Didn't want any bounty. It was just wanted me name and address. Like, nah, it's a scam. It's a scam. And this bloke rang back 20 times. And he said, look, if you didn't believe us, go to PC World where you bought where you won the competition. They've actually got a copy of the anyone that wins, the store they got something as well. He says, so that store will know. He said, if you don't believe us, go ask to speak to the manager, and he'll be able to confirm it's genuine. So I just went back to Team Valley and said, look, has anyone won a Microsoft? He's like, oh yeah. He says, I can't tell you who it is, but we've got one. There is a winner here. I said, well, if I give you my name, is it me? Well, if you tell me your name, we can say yes or no, but we can't just give you a name out. I said, look, it's. He went, oh yeah. He says, yeah, you've won the signature thing. So you'll get like a special edition disc. And there's a big massive package. Bath towel, like Microsoft bath towels, all sorts in it, like. He said that. He says when the guy rings you back, obviously give them your details, so they can arrange to be couriered out. You'll get it at 10 o'clock on 10 a.m. on launch day. I was like, really? Like I say, I thought it was a scam. There was whiskey tumblers, coffee mugs. It was a big 3 foot by 3 foot box with shitloads of goodies in, like. Like I see, you got like a special edition installed DVD, and a special edition USB stick with it on as well, so you can install from USB or CD. And then I got the same for Windows 10. They sent the same thing over Windows 10. We got Windows 10 about a week earlier. Because we're like, can we install it or not? And I actually had to ring the guy up and be nice. As soon as it comes out, you can install it. He says, obviously, it's not officially out till next Wednesday. But if you've got the package again, then you can install it the minute you get it. Didn't get Windows 11, like. Not that I was bothered. Fucking awful.
Well, it's a free upgrade, anyway.
Aye. But I think that stopped. Oh, Jesus Christ, Michael! What's that little convertible car I've done to you? You know how much damage you've done to him?
Never mind about him, what about my truck?
It probably cost more to repair his car than yours. Absolute bully.
What you trying to say about Dabs, like?
I'm in the DAF as well. They're like tanks, these things, man.
No, tank still gets damaged.
I I think they're stopping Windows 11 upgrades from January, I think. The free upgrade.
Are they?
Aye. Which they did with Windows 10 though. Like I say, about 6 to 8 months before Windows 11 came, so
Our Nathan, look, he got my last PC. He can't actually upgrade to Windows 11.
aye.
Don't know. The PC just won't let it says it's not compatible.
Or if it's
Chances are. Wait, it's not the UEFI thing in the BIOS because we tried. That's been tried.
is it 8th gen or older, or is it?
I didn't know. It's an i7. To be honest, I'm surprised he can't upgrade. It's like
It has to be an 8th gen or above. Again, I don't know why.
But isn't this like one of the reasons why Windows 12 coming out? Because they're supposed to be doing away with that.
Yeah, they're doing away with the the minimum requirements. But I think with Intel, if it was more than 3 year old, you couldn't run it. You couldn't run Windows 11, and it's just like stupid.
Yeah.
If I've got a 3 year old PC, surely Windows, new version of Windows, if you get you get 10 years support with Windows, so surely it should go back 10 generations of processor, really.
Why? It's our fault, isn't it?
Aye. No, well, I think Intel had a lot to do with it, though.
Possibly, but like end of the day, it's Microsoft who makes the decision.
Yeah, I think Intel, because it was the very first release of Windows 11 didn't like AMD processors. It was all geared at the new Intel socket set. Was it the 12th gen where they had where it got normal cores and then performance cores and efficiency cores? So that 2 sets of cores. It's got 2 sets of cores in the Intels now. And Windows 11 was built around the new Intel architecture, and I think they've had a lot to do with why it hasn't been so backward compatible.
Possibly. I have a feeling because the AMD is based on New York, Intel's kind of
Intel are shitting themselves.
Yeah, I think like the Microsoft stuff is going to be more like pushing towards AMD.
Yeah. I think they will now. I think they will this time round. But this is why Intel tried to get into the graphics card market to try and get some clout back, and that failed dramatically now.
Thing is, for Intel to take over Nvidia or even AMD, it'll take a lot more than just coming into the market.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like Nvidia. I mean, like, I know AMD's getting more popular, but Nvidia's still probably the leading graphics card, man.
Well, I think until the 9000 series comes out, then I think they might not be.
No, I'm saying at the minute. But obviously, as AMD is starting to get more popular, people are starting to trust AMD.
Yeah.
More reliable and stuff.
I think the problem with AMD was after that shit show over the Athlon processors, a lot of people lost faith in them, and then they disappeared for so long. And I think a lot of people lost faith in them. But the reason they did it was They didn't want to just bring a processor out for the sake of a processor. They wanted to take the time to build to get this back up and running, which is what they did.
I'll be honest. I've always been Intel for me thingy. For me processing until this PC.
Well, I was until me last. Well, not the one before this one. I got an AMD 3600 before this one, and then I got the 5600. But I've always been Intel before then.
I mean, after this PC, I might be tempted to go to AMD graphics card. To be honest.
Have we been to Lithuania before?
Yeah, we started off with it, yeah.
We can go to Poland.
Just pick whatever.
Let's head to Poland there. Let's go to Krakow.
Time to get the job done.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I could be tempted to get an AMD, but they're gonna be so cheap as well.
Just need to take a detour towards the gallery.
You're broken, like.
Wait. Let's
Oh.
just see.
There's gaming official in. Hi, gaming.
Let's just see, like, the truck saying better days.
Well, that's what happens when you hit little McLarens or whatever it was.
What happens when the stupid Russian car come flying out the front of the road? Tiny round the corner, anyway.
Well, I'll let you take the lead then.
Well, if you can just wait for us if you want. The junction, I'll just shoot down to the garage.
Go on then. I'll follow you anyway, and I'll just wait at the end. Do I need? No, I'm quite actually. No, I'm quite fine actually. Oh, I spoke too soon. Is that gorgeous? Right, okay.
Yeah.
That Mustang just took me side out.
Oh yeah. I believe it.
Well, I mean, it's probably my fault for pulling out. Like,
I'll tell you one thing I haven't seen in traffic is one of these trucks.
aye. Tuesday, back on OMSI on Tuesday gaming.
You think you'll figure out how to drive a bus again?
Aye. Yeah, back to OMSI on Tuesday night. There'll be a few OMSI videos uploaded tomorrow and Monday while I'm away. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday night as normal.
Finding a new route.
I'm following you. I don't know why I'm following you. I didn't really need this, did I? But never mind. That's a truck. Bloody hell. Oof. Yeah. I don't. I'll just pull onto the road, onto the pavement, and just stay nice and safe. I'm on the pavement. I probably shouldn't really mount the pavement, should I?
Mate, don't think the council be doing for it.
All the pedestrians.
All the pedestrians, yeah. Right, I'm behind you.
Right, go on, you take the lead.
Like, Johnson, take the lead.
Huh?
Take
Is it my turn? Is it? Oh, well, I'll take the lead then. I'm pulling out now, off the pavement, onto the road. There'll be a couple of videos tomorrow on OMSI, then there'll be a couple uploaded on Monday. And then I'll be back Tuesday night. Which would it behaves itself?
Well, Wednesday night it's the convoy.
Aye. What time is it again? Do you know?
8:15.
I thought it was quite late. Aye.
Probably make up 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if he said 6 o'clock, and then I thought, well, no, because the last ones were quite late on.
Yeah, no, he always trains quite fast, yes. I noticed one's probably pulled out already.
I see. I see. I'm looking forward. Actually, I can't remember. I quite enjoyed the first one. Were you in the first one we went round Greenland?
No, I wasn't with you.
Yeah, that was my very first one, and they all took the piss out of us. Bastards. in a nice, polite kind of way. When my truck was doing Tokyo drifts around the Iceland roads.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there. But shit, that one.
And then I came over the second one. Was the second one in? Where was the second one? Were you in the second one?
Yeah, it was that idiot. It was with
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that one now.
the most unenjoyable the convoy I ever been in.
Yeah, I remember when we were giving them technical support. Well, some of us were giving them technical support.
Okay, where was the we? It turns out he hasn't got the DLC. It's like when my nothing's up got a bloody word. Like, do you read?
It's got foggy all of a sudden. What's going on here?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Quite like the new weather features. Actually, it's
Yeah, they will improve the fog.
it's so it's just. I think what was it this morning where when the sun's just coming through the clouds, it's the detail on it. It was mental. How the clouds, the whole clouds were like orangey, as it would be in real life.
I think basically what they've done is basically just improve the skyboxes.
Yeah,
They're not so like one button. You know what I mean? Not so plain no more. They're like HD looking.
yeah. We're not got SDS to take OMSI over. Please, I'll pay us.
You couldn't afford it.
Aye, true.
Thing is, nobody take OMSI over. That's the thing. I mean, not even Aerosoft. They just got the public.
They just got the publishing rights, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's a shame. Like,
it's a shame nobody could do it. If someone could do a 4 gig patch, why can't they do a 64 gig patch?
well, yeah, aye. Surely it can't be that hard just to do a quick little, or even just a little game update where they can update the engine.
Or even like a 10 gig patch or something, and just a bit more than a 4 gig.
Yeah, because it can't be that hard.
Well, obviously it can be, or it would have been done by.
Aye, true. Because I would have thought.
I wonder why he went to like the 4, just up to 4 gig for.
Aye.
Oh, I don't believe this.
What you done?
Friggin' train again.
Oh, for God's sake, man! You and your friggin' trains.
Yeah, I'm train spotting, right?
I'll just wait up here, right?
No bother.
But you would have thought if it's just because it's just a script that runs
Oh yeah.
on the patch, you would have thought it's just going to be changing the code from telling it to enable 4 gig to something like 8 or 12 or whatever. You would have thought.
Yeah, even if he's well, coming up behind you.
Right.
Even
Carry on.
it could be better than now.
Yeah. I say if it's just a script, I would have thought. Surely if it's just in the coding, it's telling the system the value to set up. So surely you can change that from 4,000 and whatever it is to 8,000 and whatever, or even if they had like a couple, so people can like, even if they had like a 4 gig, an 8 gig, and a 12 gig, so people can configure to that whatever system they have, and just give it that little bit more of a.
I'm just assuming, like, it must have been a limitation how far you can only really do it.
Yeah.
I would have thought you maybe would have done it, but
There must be some sort of reason for it. Like I say, I would have thought of it because it's just a script that runs. You would have thought surely you can just change the coding.
Yeah, I'm fully in agreement with you.
Shame I didn't know how to book coding because I would have had a little. Surprised no one's had a try, to be honest.
Well, they might have, but they might have no clue how to do it.
Aye. And then, of course, it's like the problem then is you've modified somebody else's work in it.
Well, yeah, which is like kind of naughty.
Yeah.
Unless you use it for personal use.
Aye. Or you've got that permission to do so.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because I don't even know who made the 4 gig patch.
No clue.
I don't know if it was the developers or if it was.
There's a couple of out there. There's always the one that's in Phil's film.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
This is the one on OMSI. Is it OMSIworld.net? There's a one on.
That's the same one.
Is that the same one? Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But there's actually one. It's different. It's a different way of doing it. It's the way I used to do it, but I just used Phil's film now. I can't remember what your one was. Basically, I had the 4 gig patch, but it's not as easy or as quick as the Phil's.
The fellow films one. You know when you do your 4 gig patch,
Yeah.
do you just do the OMSI XE or do you do the launcher XE as well?
No, just the OMSI XE.
Aye, I didn't notice. I remember seeing somewhere someone said do both, and I'm like, do you?
I've never done both.
Well, no bar.
Because chances are, even the launcher XE will be linked to the XE.
Aye, well, yeah.
Everything will be linked to the XE anyhow, so I always just done one and I've never had an issue. Like, you know, it may probably not work. I don't know if there's any difference if you did both.
Oh, fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Just noticed I'm I'm very, very well. I'm not in the red yet, like, but I'm getting there. Must be dodgy fuel tank that says I've got a 600 litre tank, but I can only put 400 litres in.
Yeah, you only need to choose the bigger tank. You got to choose the 2 tanks. He's a small one and he's a really big one. But not a really big one, but a bigger one.
I thought I took the 600 litre one.
I didn't know.
Evidently not.
Mine doesn't empty as much as yours.
I'm special.
We know that.
Anything coming? If there is, it's too late. I pulled out. Yeah, I probably should. I probably shouldn't shout that too loud. What you done?
Nothing. Truck stopped in time. Makes a change.
Oh, you haven't killed anyone then.
No, they haven't killed me.
What are we carrying, by the way? Oh, kerosene. Oh yeah, just nice explosive materials. Can we be trusted with this?
Well, I can't. Isn't about you? You're only like bonfire night.
Aye. Good job, Ben. Throw in.
You'd be on your side.
In fairness, he is using keyboard and mouse. Bless him.
Oh.
That's why I stopped playing Euro Truck. I mean, I installed about 2 years ago, and that I stopped because I couldn't play with a keyboard and mouse.
I started playing this in keyboard and mouse on a laptop.
Well, when I first started, I did. And I said I couldn't do it, and I think that's why I moved away from it for so long.
And then eventually you got my first PC, so I installed it. And eventually I got a wheel, so obviously.
Yeah, see, for 60 quid, this wheel's done its job, like.
Yeah, to be fair, your wheel's probably better than my wheel. This stupid Fishmaster.
But when I seen it, because I seen it in CEX, and I was like, when I looked at the reviews, and it's a PS3 wheel, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so old and outdated, it's never gonna work. And I think I put it in the Discord, asking if it was any good, and everyone was like, "Whoa, Garrett, if it's a cracking little wheel."
That wrong with them? I mean, I know I started off. I think my first one was a J29.
Aye.
My very first wheel was the Thrustmaster 150. That was a good wheel. The only problem is the pedals. You only got 2 pedals.
Well, that's this one. This one only has. It doesn't have a clutch on this one.
Which was fine, you know what I mean? I didn't really do manual. No.
Well, yeah, I'm not a fan of manuals anyway, so for me it wasn't.
At the time, I didn't do manual and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I upgraded mine to a J29, but like the Thrustmaster 150 was a really great wheel.
Yeah. See, I've got the shift that's set as my handbrake, but now I've got the Stream Deck. I can configure some of the buttons on there. It's the handbrake and station brake, and then use the shifter as the gear shifter.
Yeah, my shift is all geared up with basically all geared up with gears.
See, I've just got mine set as my brake and station brake.
I mean, for this profile in ATS, it's set up as my forward and reverse. But, yeah, well, but nah.
Everything's still 0-0 at the bottom of the table, and now bless them. After today's results, they've gone rock bottom.
Have they?
Aye.
I think they'll get out of it. So.
Well, they're appealing the decision.
Oh yeah, it's put the appeal in yesterday, apparently.
Whether or not they're going to win it or not, I don't think they will. Because the problem they have is they pleaded guilty.
Yeah.
But I can see why they pled guilty, because obviously Man City refused to cooperate. These handed everything over from the off. They've never ever disputed it. So
the best case scenario for them is like get the reduction reduced.
I think they'll get 5 points and 5 points suspended. So
it says the president now.
Well, yeah, that's it. The problem they have now is they now have no option but to hammer Man City and Chelsea if they're found guilty, and Spurs.
But Spurs is different because that's just the transfer of default.
Yeah.
That's all that is. So I don't think they'll get a point deduction. I think they'll probably just get like a massive fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be a hefty fine for them.
Man City and Spurs, well, obviously, if found guilty, but Man City will be relegated.
But they're not. As much as
they probably won, but to me, to keep it fair, they'll have to be relegated.
Yeah.
If you do this to Everton, you have to relegate Man City.
Yeah, well, I think someone was saying City's going to be at least 2 more years, because they're going to be given. They're going to appeal it, lose their appeal. They'll then go to the court of arbitration because they've got the money. Because I think they're saying it's a £50 million deposit to go to the European court. Why am I standing at the green light? Obviously, which you get back if you win the appeal. Can Everton sustain that?
Yeah. Man City, I think Man City will be found guilty, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, 115 offences, even if they're found guilty on 2.
There's going to be a minimum of 1 that will be found guilty.
There's no way they're innocent of all of those. I mean, yes, some of the charges are relating to them not handing documents over and obstructing the investigation. But I think 82 charges are breaches, financial fair play, pay breaches and I think there's 30 odd of non-cooperation.
Yeah. Just makes you wonder why it takes this long for them to bring the case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then you have to basically let them know every time.
Well, because they refused to hand the documents, so that's why it's took so long. They've refused to hand over. They had to go to obviously the High Court to get all the documents seized.
Why don't you write all this stuff in laws? You know what I mean? Where they have to and such and such.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like I said, if I was Man City and the chairman claims they're not guilty, why would you not just say, look, there's all the paperwork, there's the documentation, go through it. It would have been done and dusted, but flat out refuse to cooperate. You're pretty much saying, well, we're guilty, but we want to drag this out as long as we can. Because like I said, they won the title last season. They could potentially win it this season. Then they're not going to strip the titles off them.
Of course, you know. It's hard to strip the titles off a team when they already won it.
Yeah.
Especially when it takes as long as it takes.
Aye. I see someone got kicked out of the FA Cup.
I've seen that.
It's
been called off today because they investigate.
Yeah, well, that's a separate one. So I can't remember which one that one was, but there's another one where I think it's a League Two team. But the player wasn't registered for the FA Cup, so they've been thrown out, and the non-league team that played have been reinstated into the second round.
No, I've never seen that one.
Which is mental. But I'm glad they're starting to do it because.
But I'm not being funny now. Why did they get to play the game? Surely they know. Do you know what I mean?
Well, aye. I think they're claiming it was an admin error.
I don't know what the process is. Obviously, for them, like giving like squads and stuff for the game. I don't know what the process is all like that. Well, surely something like has to go ding ding that he's not registered with you.
Yeah. It's like the Tonali incident. Surely UEFA. I mean, all international transfers have to be cleared through UEFA. Surely someone at UEFA, when Newcastle put the paperwork in, must have said, "Hang on, there's an investigation into Tonali's betting activities. This transfer cannot go ahead." Or they turn around and say to Newcastle, the guy's been investigated. He's potentially looking at a lengthy ban. Do you still want to put this transfer through?
Oh yeah. Oh,
but somebody somewhere shafted the club.
Yeah, totally, 100% agree with you. I mean, I'm a bit like even if Milan doesn't say. I mean, I know Milan's denying that they knew. But
oh yeah, of course they are.
Yeah, of course they do, but like I know they denied it at the minute. So let's say like they didn't know, just for argument's sake. But UEFA must know.
Yeah.
Or FIFA must know.
Yeah, somebody must. I mean, even when the deal was being put together, even Sky Sports was saying the deal. Something about the deal didn't look right because he's moving from a club who are regularly playing Champions League football. They're finishing in the top 2 or 3 in the league. Why would he give that up to go to a club where, yes, the potential's there, but the club isn't there yet? And that's what people. And I think even Sky Sports was saying the deal didn't make sense. So how come no one at Newcastle didn't pick up on that?
Wait, I mean, if I was like the chairman of Newcastle, I'd be going to my team who's in charge of the transfer saying, how would you use whoever's been like doing the background checks and everything? Why didn't you pick up on this?
Yeah, how come it wasn't?
Surely you're going to get in touch with like the FAs to say.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I think the Italian FA have been they've been complicit in letting this deal come through and all.
Of course we are. Look,
As much as they can deny it, the Italian FA had to have known. How come they? I mean, the investigation was started in February, so surely the Italian FA should have turned around and said, "Hang on, this transfer cannot go ahead," or say to the club, "Are you aware of this potential case coming against them?"
Even if they said they're right, we can't give you details, but there is an ongoing investigation into
Yeah.
Do you realise this?
Yeah.
And one of the things could be a ban.
Yeah, and then the club can then still say, well, actually, we can still see the potential in the player. So yeah, we'll take that gamble. And to be honest, I think he'd still be a cracking player. He's shown his potential in the games he's played. So yeah, we've lost out on 8 or 9 months or whatever, but we're still going to have a damn good player at the end of it.
Yeah, but then what you do is you make it like it works out in your favour, the transfer, like the fee. Right, we'll give you X amount for the player, and then when he's back playing, we'll give you maybe an X amount.
Aye.
You know what I mean? You basically bring it back to your favour, don't you?
Aye. Well, yeah, definitely.
Where at the minute you can put use the argument to say, that Milan knew, so they basically probably said to now, you go away for, you go play for these for like 3 to 4 years.
And we'll buy you back. We'll buy you back in. Aye.
Or we offer you a contract with your contract. So.
Aye. Personally, I definitely think someone at Milan, whether it was the chairman or someone acting on the chairman's behalf, sat down with Tonali and his agent and said, "Look, we need to fucking offload you because you're going to be banned for X amount." I mean, he was looking at 3 to 5 years originally, and I think they've sat down and said, "Look, we need you to fuck off somewhere." Newcastle United are desperate to have you. They've got their rose-coloured glasses on. They're not going to do, we reckon we can dupe them into taking you. You need to take and accept any offer they come along with. And I reckon, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a backhander. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a backhander involved.
Wouldn't be surprised at all.
But the problem is that this is the problem we have. There'll be no paper trail of anything. So it's like, as much as the club can say, well, we think you knew about it. The problem is, can they prove that in a court of law? Probably not.
You'd be no way to prove it unless they came out and said we knew.
Yeah.
It's just got to be your word against their word.
I mean, the problem they've got is now we've got a set of owners that we've got. We're not going to be afraid to take someone to court.
No, that's true.
Because I think what was it, Man City or Man U? Somebody took you away from the court 7 or 8 years ago because they didn't qualify for the knockout stages on a referee's error. And the claim that they tried to sue them for loss of revenue of not qualifying. I'll tell you what, if I was Newcastle, I'd be certainly exploring that avenue.
Yeah, but I think it's a slippery slope going down that route, mate.
Aye.
Basically, it opens every referee's decision up to a possible court case.
Aye.
Which I think is wrong. Do you know?
Are we going up?
Straight on. That's right.
We're not going straight on. Oh. And then he went the wrong way. I think the mistake UEFA have made with this was coming out and saying they got it wrong. They've now openly said it was wrong. I think what UEFA should have done was said that the referee made the call. We'll stick with that, whether we agree with it or not. But the public could come out and say, well, the decision was wrong. You've kind of like, well, are you admitting? Have you now admitted liability? It's a grey one.
It is. It's not the best thing in the world.
I say if that's the difference between us qualifying for the Champions League, for the knockouts, or finishing in Europa League, I think that's going to be a kick in the balls. With the makeshift squad they had, like I say, I wouldn't mind if we got beat 2 or 3-0, or even drawn ones each due to an error halfway through the game. But when it was the last kick of the game, it's like,
No, I agree.
And everybody knew the minute that there was if that had been a St James's Park, I think that referee's decision might.
Is now not to let it affect your affect the season.
Yeah. They've just got to knuckle ourselves down. I mean, they're saying tonight it's going to be a makeshift squad tonight. They don't even know if they're going to have a full list of subs. Because they were thinking Callum Wilson and I can't remember what the other one's called. I think that they're hoping they might have been back, but it looks like they're another couple of weeks away.
No, which is a pain.
Straight on in it.
Yeah, straight on. Yeah, it's a pain, eh?
But I guess we knew this was going to come. Unlike other clubs, we haven't kicked our lips and tried our eyes out about it. So just the club have got on with it and they've accepted this. Just one of those things.
I'm doing it.
No, well, yeah, say some clubs will apply. I think Spurs have asked if they can have some sort of I think it was Spurs. Somebody asked if they can do some sort of emergency loan deal to help them through. Whereas, like I said, they've just got on with it. They've accepted what's one of those things. They've just got to keep the lads' heads up.
Turn left.
Yeah, there's not much you can do, unfortunately.
I mean, that truck's coming and that car. I mean, the bonus for us is these young kids are doing the job. They're not being bullied. A lot of people thought, they'll be bullied off the ball, they'll be intimidated. Nah, they've come out and they've held their own.
Right, like you said, the only problem is once you get your full team back, is giving them the game time still.
I think they'll probably go back to. I hope they'll start squad rotations, which is the way Man City have done it and Arsenal do it. That light's still red. Oh, I've gone. I think that's the key for us the season coming up. We need a big enough squad where we can rotate players around and not risk these injuries that we're getting.
You need to get to the root of these injuries.
Well, they were saying that they're not even training. They're literally doing light fitness training. They're not doing training sessions because they're physically exhausted.
Right.
So they're not even doing proper training at the training ground. They're literally just doing fitness and cardio stuff.
Yeah, well, they can't really do any really proper training, not when young blood squad. The last thing you need is another injury.
No. I think that's going to be the key next season. I think we've got to get a decent enough bunch of players where we can rotate, keep players fresh. Are these automatic?
Maybe no.
Oh, no. I nearly went to the end.
Yeah, I'll just say the ready.
Oh, someone scored. Oh, Evan 1-0.
You're not through there yet.
Nah. Documents weren't up to standard. Everton have just took the lead there.
Do you know something? I'll be backing Everton all the way, mate. No.
Oh, yeah. I hope they do, just to stick that 2 fingers. A big 2 fingers up at the Premier League.
Yep, same way.
As much as I hate Jordan Pickford, but I hope they do. I hope they do.
No, I hope, yeah, so do I. I like Allardyce, he just things a bit different.
Allardyce?
Allardyce, Dyche.
Gonna say it? I'm the factor manager all of a sudden. Oh, yes, you idiot. I've decoupled my trailer instead of pressing enter. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I do that all the time.
I did that the other day and left me. I was wondering why I kept on saying reroute. I was telling it to go back from my trailer. I think that'll take them to 3rd bottom. I think they'll move up to 3rd. I hope they still appeal.
You what?
I hope they still win their appeal. But I do hope that they even with the 10 points deduction, I hope they'll get out of the relegation zone.
So do I.
I think, like I say, it'll be. In fact, I hope. Well, there's only the FA Cup that left in it, but I hope they win. I hope they win a cup, just for the fans.
Yeah, that might be going a bit too far though.
It'd be nice to see them win something for the fans.
It would, but I can't see it.
Nah. I think we've got a realistic chance of the Carabao Cup again. I think Liverpool's the only real team left in it to fear.
You got to beat Chelsea first.
Aye.
You can't take them like.
No, cannot. I see we beat them 4-1 last week, but how can happen in the cup, innit?
Yeah, but they got even more determined to beat us this time.
Aye. Ryan said that like I didn't think we'd beat Man City or Man U, so I think if there's ever a season where we've been on fire, I think this is probably the season, because I think last season we had some easy games last season.
Yeah.
I think Southampton was hard in the semi-final. That wasn't a picnic. But I think some of the earlier rounds were like League 2 and League 1 opposition, weren't they? Well, say this time we've had Man City and Man U, which I say to get past Man City was an achievement in itself.
Absolutely. You just it's just taking one game at a time, isn't it? No.
Yeah. I think that's it. It's just game by game. It was like the PSG game at home. They won't get ever seen that coming. But it just shows that the players have that ability.
Yep.
They proved on multiple occasions now the ability is there. They can do it. It's just, can they do it consistently?
Well, that's the key. So this is you've got to basically bring obviously better players in than you got.
Yeah, I think they like support them. It even Fabian Share, yes, he's good, but
Yeah.
Amiobi, not Amiobi. What's his name? Almiron. When he's on form, he's on form. But the problem is, he might have 2 good games and then 6 games where you're thinking, did he play? Did he actually play? And I think that's the problem with Almiron.
No, totally agree.
Joe Linton.
I
I think
he's been playing in midfield. He's been a revelation since.
yeah, he's been an absolute godsend. Bruno.
But obviously,
say Callum Wilson. Is Callum Wilson? Is he? I think he's too old.
I don't think he's too old. I think the problem is he's just too injury prone.
Yeah, injury prone as well.
I think this is where you probably need like your third striker.
Yeah, Nick Pope. He has some cracking games, but the problem is he's one of these keepers where it's using the feet. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair with Pope, I think like it's probably a position you don't really need to look at at the current time.
Yeah,
I think you got like other places where you could probably do with
strengthening up. I
mean, a good backup keeper would be handy for you. Like.
Plus that Carrier is well, the less to say with him, the better. The broadcast just he had 2 good seasons, and that was great, wasn't it? Didn't really.
It'd be interesting to see how well you would do with Howard's manager.
Aye.
But no, you probably need like a proper good. You probably need like a good young goalkeeper. You know what I mean?
Aye, a canny little youngster that we can bring through, develop on, rely on when we need.
Yeah. Developing, being number 1 in like a couple of 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, just someone we can bring on. Like I say, use when we need, but then can be brought in as our number 1 when Pope gets to that point where. Ooh, that's a tight one. Oh, that's what she said.
Keep it PG.
I meant hairband. Oh, I'm struggling.
It'd be interesting to see how you play tonight in the cold.
See, we love the cold. See stuff straight from Manchester that don't. They're crying their eyes because they've had to spend 3 hours on a luxury coach. Whoop you fucking do.
Because it doesn't fly.
Right? I mean, surely somebody at Man U must have seen the weather forecast and said, guys, I think we might be better travelling Friday night and staying over Friday night, because the likelihood is we're not going to fly on Saturday. Then we're going to end up having to source a coach. Is it not better just biting the bullet and going Friday night, which is what a lot of other clubs would have done, and stayed in Newcastle or in Durham? There's a lot of clubs stay in Durham overnight and then get the coach to on match day. How come somebody didn't pick that up?
Actually, wouldn't you? Radisson.
Aye.
Many a time I made out, me and nephew used to watch some of the matches. We used to say like the coach down there, like the away team's coach down there,
Aye.
The away team that one.
But a lot of they use is it Ramsay Hall?
There's a couple of places they use round Durham. You got the obviously Ramside, the Radisson.
Where's the one where Middlesbrough train? It's all Rockcliffe Hall. Yeah.
That's Rockcliffe Hall.
Yeah.
You got like he's like, what is it Ramside Golf Course?
Yeah, Ramside. Yeah, Ramside.
Like you say, he's about 2 or 3 places that you use round Durham, like the use round Durham.
But like I say, surely somebody must have thought, me lads, but we might not be able to get the fly on Saturday. Surely, is it going to be beneficial to travelling Friday night and staying over? The lads can rest, and then travel first thing. Travel from wherever, a couple of hours before match, kick off.
For the last 2 or 3 days, though, where like obviously you have had snow, and it's
Yeah, and it was never going to disappear. It wasn't like this snow was going to miraculously disappear overnight. I mean, if anything, it was forecast. It was forecast for more.
We had a bit more stuff to do.
We had a few flurries this morning.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like mine is here this moment. I've got them.
Hi, boy, you're back. Yeah, I say somebody surely must have thought we need to travel tonight or today. Like at some point yesterday, someone must have said we need to be traveling up today on because we're not going to fly tomorrow.
Right.
And that'll be their excuse. That'll be their excuse if they get beat. Guaranteed.
It's not an excuse though. It's their own fault.
You know, it's what got me was Arteta's outburst like the other week when we beat them 1-0. VAR this, the referee that, crying his eyes out, fucking calling everyone. It's a disgrace, embarrassment, a lot. We just anyhow just turned around and went, it's wrong, but I'm not going to get involved in it. What's done's done. We've just got to build ourselves up and move on. And took it on the yeah, I've made out deep down inside he's fucking raging, but he hasn't come out in the press and ranted and raved like Arteta did. You know, yeah, even the following day in the press conferences, he didn't get involved in any ranting and raving like they. What's his name? Liberty fucking Klopp from Liverpool. Another one, he cried his eyes out, wanting the game replayed. We haven't asked for the game to be replayed. We've just got on with it.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. The thing is, though, right, but also what they've got to realise is all this press is not going to help the officials.
No, nah.
Do you know what I mean? Yes, it's understandable why like you getting bad press, but the way they get on sometimes it's not as like you're helping the officials to get like
the media. Yeah, the media are the biggest problem. It's the same with VAR. The media. If it wasn't for the media, yes, VAR is. There are some mistakes in it. Nothing's perfect. It's never going to be a foolproof procedure ever. There's always going to be problems with it.
Me personally, I think they try to do it too much with VAR.
Yeah, it's always going to have issues. It's one of those things. But the problem is when it's.
You see, to me,
It's disappeared.
Me personally, I don't think they should be allowed to slow down the play to see if it's a penalty, you know?
No.
Like, no when VR looking at back and they use slow mo and all that. Because anything in slow mo looks really bad.
Yeah, aye.
Where, like, if you.
But this is the biggest problem is you're getting the likes of.
I just think they go too far.
Yeah.
Offside, I can understand looking for offside penalties, but I wouldn't use slow mo because slow mo is just.
No. I mean, like I say, the issue for me is it's when you get the likes of Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer and they're having this rant and rave on the tape, and of course the fans are loving it because so is the broadcasters because it's getting viewers in. You know, the viewers are loving this. The broadcasters are loving it because it's getting views. It's controversy. But what they're not thinking is it's what the detrimental effect it's having on the game. Because it'll get to the point where referees will just say, "Fuck this shit! I'm giving jack shit." Let VR do it, or we'll get to a point where the referee will just literally be there to blow the whistle, and everything will be done. It'll be done by a robot. There'll be a computer algorithm, and it'll all be done, and the referee will get a thing in his ear saying that's a free kick. Referee will blow it. Referee won't make those decisions.
Yeah.
Or the on-field referee won't. It'll be if it's not automatic with the computer algorithm. It'll be someone in the computer studio with 100 TV monitors saying, "That's a foul. You need to blow," or "Mate, that's offside. You need to blow," and it'll ruin the game.
Yeah.
The NFL do it. In the game, it's stop, start, stop, start. And again, that's because a lot of the decisions are made off field in the NFL. And it'll get to a point where the referees will just say, "Nah, I've had enough. I'm not getting paid enough."
Yeah, I think like the thing what you probably got to ask now at the minute is VAR improving the game?
Like I say, I think it's just they need to look back at the way the US do it in the MLS, where it's done and it's quickly done. There's none of this messing around. It's quite simply,
If you need to look at 20 different angles, then there's something wrong.
aye. Well, like I say, in the MLS, it's literally a minute tops. And what they'll do is if it's something subjective, they'll turn around and say, "This is what I think, but you need to have a look at the monitor." And unlike the Premier League, where it's in between the dugouts, in the MLS, there's 8 monitors around the pitch. So the referee just goes to the closest monitor, has a quick look, 10 seconds, and it's just like, "All right, yeah, the original decision stands," or "Yeah, maybe I got that a bit wrong. That's a pen." And it's as quick as that. But like I say, the problem is it's the broadcasters are causing that much controversy with it. It's like the offsides. They're whinging and whining. If someone's offside, they're offside. Right, okay. So the commentary teams on Match of the Day and whatever, say, if he's offside, he's offside. There should be no ifs or buts. Now they're whinging because they're giving offside for an armpit. Well, that's what you do whinge for. Use whinge for this.
Yeah.
It's the same with the handball. They go on about how if it's accidental and something comes from it, it shouldn't be allowed. Now that's a rule. That's a disgrace, apparently.
Yeah. It's handballs too. I don't think the law helps the referee sometimes.
No, handball should go back to one of like I said the other night, one of two ways, where it's got to be a deliberate movement of the hand to ball, irrespective of where it is. If it's the hand moving to the ball, then that's deemed a handball. Or you give every time the ball hits the hand, that's a handball, and be done with it.
Or you can't get a penalty from a handball.
Yeah.
Just right, if ball hits hand, you can't get a penalty. But if it goes scored by maybe like, you'll probably need something in there saying like if it's a deliberate movement to the hand or something to stop like for an attacker, because either the deal attacker just use the ball.
Yeah. But it's like double jeopardy.
Yeah.
Clubs win and whine for this to happen. Where if it's a pen, if it's a pen, the player shouldn't be sent off because they're getting punished twice. Well, the solution to that is just don't foul someone in the box. Which is why they changed the rules to say where if it's a genuine attempt if the guy's making a genuine tackle, then fair enough. That's and it's just mistimed, then fair enough. But if it's a shirt pull or a trip, or anything like that now, it's still a red card. And again, so it should be. If you're deliberately pulling someone down in the box, then rightly so, you should be sent off. Like I say, I can understand the tackle situation because if you're making a genuine attempt, it's not like you're deliberately going to flatten somebody. But if you're making a genuine tackle, yes, I can see why that one stands. You're being penalised twice for a genuine attempt. So yeah, I agree with that one not being red. But the amount of times the rant and rave said, "Oh, this is, I'm out of fuel again." Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, I've got 100 miles. Says on the thing, like I've only got 50 miles to go anyway. What the hell? Low fuel warning. People.
He's refilled taking cunt down here, isn't he?
I might as well just fill it up. This will probably be the last one anyway. It's half 9 and half 8, half 7 even. Well, 20 past. Aye. If it's half 9, I've missed the fucking match. If half 9, I might be saying I wish I had missed the match.
Yeah. I watched the Sunderland match this afternoon. I was burning obviously.
What that wasn't on TV, was it?
No, I got a dodgy ball.
Aye, so I watched the Arsenal Wolves game.
We got given a penalty. It was never a penalty. I can see why the ref gave it, because it was like the player got the ball.
Yeah.
But I can see why the ref missed it for, you know what I mean?
Aye.
Like, one of them where I wouldn't be able to go at the referee too much.
Well, I like that. I like that. They were ranting. Paul Merson's been ranting and raving about that because I talked about the sin bins again. Are you on your way? Paul Merson was ranting and raving on BT Sport again the other day because I talked about the sin bins. And he's saying how it's they shouldn't be doing it. It's like, well, it's been in rugby for years and years, and it works because if someone moves off, then why shouldn't they be penalised?
To me, but what I don't get is right. If you're committing a foul, the yellow card means no.
No, well, the sin bin means you're doing to 10 men for 10 minutes.
I would potentially, obviously, probably not yet, see how it goes, but potentially do away with like red cards.
Nah, that'll never happen. Never happen. That would lead to carnage. It would lead to utter carnage. But one thing I'd like to see brought back is the 10-yard rule. They brung it back in that was 98, 99 season. Whereas if you mouthed off to the referee for a free kick, the free kick goes 10 yards forward. It was in for the season and it got scrapped. I would love to see that back, me, because I tell you what, you got a free kick 20 yards, 25 yards out, you're screaming and shouting, that's now a free kick on the edge of the box. There's a punishment. You'll soon see especially when you're seeing them hound the referee, you'll soon see that disappear.
You got something to do if you rant and rave at the referee by giving yellow cards and stuff. Do you not think the referee don't use the yellow card anymore?
No. See, that's why Anthony Taylor did it with their Brighton. It's the first time someone's been sent off for foul abusive language, and God knows, I think they're saying it's like 9 seasons in the Premier League. And was it Dunk or was it Dunk? I can't remember who he sent off, but he got sent off for telling Anthony Taylor, "You're fucking useless," or something along those lines. And he just said, and they were saying it's the first time a referee is actually in the top level has actually come out and done a player for it, and then it should be now that should be a precedent now. Referees now should say, if Anthony Taylor can do it, well, let's all fucking do this now. and it'll nip it in the bud. It'll nip it in the bud when players are getting sent off. Say 3 or 4 weeks of the season, you'll find it'll be like, well, lads, you're not proofing the referees anymore.
Exactly. This way it should be.
But of course,
you don't see it much in other sports.
No. At any other level of football, that's the red card all every day, and you're expected to do it. If I'd done that in the Northern League and didn't send a player off for that, I'll be up in front of the referees committee answering questions why I haven't sent them off by foul and abusive language.
But we go on about like grassroots level, like how the swearing and all.
Yeah.
Referees and stuff like this. But if you do it at the top level,
it needs. That's the thing. It needs to be nipped out at the top when they're saying that they're role models, chasing a referee 20 yards around the pitch, effing and blinding. These kids are thinking, well, hey, I can do this every week. And this is where it needs to stop. And I think, like I say, Anthony Taylor last weekend was absolutely spot on. And to have the balls to actually do it as well, I think could be the start of things to come.
Well, also because to me, it's just to me it's so easy. Just record them or.
Who was the what's he called? He had cancer. What was he called? What the referee was called now? Me. Brilliant referee, brilliant Premier League referee. He was like that. He would no nonsense whatsoever. And for players' perspective, because they knew, hang on, he's in the middle. But I'm not going to get away with it this week.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to swing out of that. This is a very tight little hole.
No, we'll go on there.
I was going to make a Jimmy Savile joke there, but that's probably not recommended.
No.
Yes.
You probably won't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll keep that one there. We'll keep that one off the record. We can't. Time for a cup of tea. Still for the match. 2.5 hours, man, nearly.
But about the first half, I was really trying to sort of make up.
Aye. Maybe 2 hours then. Read, enjoy, and I will catch you. Possibly Tuesday, the way the weather's looking. If not, I'll see you Wednesday.
All right, there you go.
Oh, Everton finished 1-0. Spot on. Read, enjoy, Michael. I will catch you next time.
All
Cheers.
Right, see you later.
See you later. Let's quickly get done. Cheers, everybody. Like I say, a nice little evening stream before match starts. Yeah, close. Hold on. Yeah, everyone, like I say, there will be a few videos up tomorrow and Tuesday, a couple of OMSI ones, a couple of Euro Truck ones. And we'll hopefully be back Tuesday night with OMSI 2. Until then, cheers, gents.